Bengals at Paul Brown Stadium. That's where we're at here in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the New York Jets. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hands up! We need team!
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. You know, the best game of quarterback Andy Dalton's career arguably came against these Jets. He threw 5 touchdown passes and a 49-9 shellacking of Gang Green back in 2013. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. In your face. Watch the eye. Check nickel. Chest. SOS.
Hands up!
Andy Dalton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Copeland coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Watch the backer.
Rager.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Dalton here from the gun. Blitz to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Crowder now to return.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you. Check 15. Check 15. Check 9. Check 9. Check 37. Check 37. Check 3.
Lady. 80 weapons.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
New York.
We're going to start.
Mike 57.
We're going to young lady.
You. Shit. Check the backer. Wall. Get wall.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That ain't work.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Good dance.
Hey, ready?
Check.
To throw is Downer.
Balance.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check. 56. Check.
They go play action here on first down. Got an open man. It's a known one. And he's brought down after a very nice game. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help, because you remember when we sat in with him.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 11th touchdown of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it actually serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Too little, tap.
They'll run with Mixon, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense along the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Line 54. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, go, 368.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. That's complete to the tight end center. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. He's got Green. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Check back. 54. 54. Let's go, defense.
To throw here, Dalton. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. 3 down. Man, 80. Right 52, right 52. I'm coming. Check 3.
Hey, exit.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. Often now can sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
57. Man, 80. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Darnold under pressure again, and down he goes again. Carlos Dunlap has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, Charlie.
57, Mike 57. Hey. 57.
No run call here. They look to throw instead. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now here's Ross. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Lead.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's our time. It's our time.
Regular.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now on 2nd and 16. Darnold going deep downfield for Ross. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Third and long. What will Dalton dial in? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Draper Patrick.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Red 80. Lucky. Red 80. Here we go.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Time to go, night.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He lost the football. They call it locker skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Tighten up.
Back to throw, Darner. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
We're going to sign.
57. Hey, here we go.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down
Here we
here.
go. 57's Mike. Mike 57. No chance. 57's to Mike. 57's to Red Lady. Get the white side.
Out of the shotdown, here's Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Come on, let's go.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Rip left, rip left. Switch, switch, switch. Hatchet, hatchet. Check, 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 check. You go top.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Show
Here
it.
you go. 3, 68.
Deuce. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Wait.
54 Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want none.
On 2nd down and 4. Dalton. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Henry Anderson forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Now 3rd down.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. You. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All right.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now it's Crowder. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
57's the Mike. Watch 57. Watch the lady. Screen. Right side.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold.
Six guys.
And Eagles got it, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Left side. 57's right. Big lady. Big stop. Let's go.
Bravo.
57. Target.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Right here. We got to step it up. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Down to lose one.
Darnold down to throw. He's going to go down again. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, who'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Red 80. Check 13.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Geno Atkins make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for New York. Possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. A first scoring update now from Carolina. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
368.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Got a man open. It's Ross. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Here you go, 368. There's a hut.
Here's Dalton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Mike, 57. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
After the interception, here's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
I got it. I got it.
Here you go, young lady.
Mike, 57 is Mike. Watch the run.
Five.
Baby, that's a baby shot. 57 is Mike. Mike 57.
Now Darnold.
Watch the pass.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Way beyond bound. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is taken at the 3. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? When they're so deep, they're really not going to be...
They've got his man complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hot, lady.
Mike 5-4. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian
Good
Poole.
stuff. Keep doing it.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
We're going for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go, here we go. Launch it, launch it, launch it. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey, 80. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Shoot, shoot. Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a gift to Bell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check 56. They can't hang with us. Hey, 80. Watch safety. Hey, lady. Safety.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Quincy Enunwa, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Wait!
50 seconds to Mike. Watch QB drop.
Throwing again. Dalton. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
You got nothing. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
And watch the lane. Here you go. 93, 52, 93.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Let's go.
Third and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Joe Mixon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
All day.
From midfield here, Dalton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again. Dalton. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Leonard Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Dalton. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Well, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. Well, he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. But, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Donald. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, New York.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run on first down. It's Bell. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hey, high 7.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Donald, he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Check 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Donald. Letting one go deep for a new one. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Ross on the return. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but not a 32. They had a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You better be afraid.
Throwing again. Dalton. And that'll be shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again. Mike's big.
And Dalton to throw. And Eifert has it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 20.
Andy Dalton now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10.
Heavy.
Switch it. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Regular.
26, check 24.
Hands up.
Dalton on the draw to Mixon. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Hands up. Lead.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, tight.
Nice.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Second and 5 now. Dalton, and this is incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, and it's third and 5.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
They come up now, third and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Regular.
54.
Hey, box drop.
No.
Hot.
Dalton here from the gun. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
Back.
They go back to the ground now with Nixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
368. Hey, Haywood.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Here's Dalton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brian Poole. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the pass. Mike 52. Watch the pass.
The ladies.
Darnold on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Darnold now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
He's moving, boys, moving.
Here's Darnold. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 3rd touchdowns so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
All day.
Green brings it in. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 46. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Let's go.
Now a play fake, and it's Arletta. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
We'll start out on the ground with Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete. It's Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The 21 yards here as they convert on third.
First down, Jets.
Here we go, son.
Mike 57, Mike 57.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare.
Out of the shotgun, it's Brown. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Yeah, baby.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Lady.
Kill.
Red 80. Hey, wahoo!
57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Again, it's Bell. Able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Check motion, 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 motion.
Young lady.
Like 56.
Hey, Zoo.
They'll try to run for it with Bell. Oh, and they had it stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
Blue there. Rush in. Rush in.
Powell takes it from Darnold. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Watch a slap. Watch a slap.
Darnold off the play, fake to Bell. Heavy rush, and down he goes.
And that takes a start down. Good job. Clean up the big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Check.
Lady.
Out. Jump straight.
Off of play action, Darnold eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right for him again.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Here we go.
12-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Ready up.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
Yo, go. Hey, seam 6.
Mike 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Snap.
Back to throw, low. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Got it.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
65.
Let go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now low. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Hey, exit.
Screen. Watch the screen.
Put on. Ready.
Long one, back to the air, and it's incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does, is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Don't let him breathe. Hey, Charlie.
Again, long runner. That one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
At their own 49-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Check 31. Check 31.
They'll go again with that. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs.
Red 80. Let's 57's right. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Darnold from the gun. Escapes the sack. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
We went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Bengals drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
Recon,
Leverage guys. Win
fighter.
the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Hey, come on.
Big grip.
They'll fake it. Now low letter. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Under 10. 10.
Wallow again here on 2nd and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Mike 54.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Hey, Echo.
Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Shoot.
A shotgun snap to low left. He's got his man here. It's Green. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Here we go, here we go. 10 Lobo.
Watch 54, watch 54. You're trapped, you're trapped.
Cut up.
On first down, it's low. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's second down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed,
Mike 57.
always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't
Mike.
simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double cover. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Brings up second and 7.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him lead the game out that way.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Ready.
Got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Let's go.
Throwing on third down, low left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free, no first down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Go. Ready.
Long left. Here we go on 4th. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll run it with Bell. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
And the Jets first down.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Jets, the playoffs may be out of reach, but the win gets them to 4-8 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.